Okay, today on Moca Talk, we're talking health, and right here I have Dr. Gaynelle. We are so blessed to have you right here on Mocha Talk. I must tell you that you are the first guest. There's always something about the first one. You're the first guest on Mocha Talk. You are the first person I've ever interviewed on this talk show right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, by the way, welcome to Mocha Talk.
Thank you.
And by the way, you look gorgeous as always. And tell us, who is Dr. Gaynelle?
Well, Dr. Gaynelle's just a small town girl. Yeah, grew up in Palawura, born in Akonhook. And yeah, I went to school in Palawura, decided to go to Cape Town to study, and then decided to come back home to just change the health systems because, wow, Cape Town is a wonderful place to study from. And there are lots of things that I learned, and I thought, why not bring it back home? So that's Gaynelle. That's Dr. Gaynelle for you.
Oh, that's good. That's very, very good.
Yeah.
Doctor, thank you so much. And you're running your own health center. You
Yes.
actually owning. I've been to your health center. Amazing, beautiful place, well organized. What made you to come up with such a brilliant idea? Beautiful place, clean. As an African woman, a black woman, young black woman, what made you come up with such a beautiful idea?
Most of my dreams, so Dr. Kosa, LB Kosa, used to be my mentor before he passed. So there were quite a lot of things that we spoke about, that we dreamt of. So I used to work in Zanin, where Zanin Litawa Hospital. I also worked in Khapane Hospital before I came back home. When they closed the clinic's hospital, that's when I learned that we don't have a private hospital in Palabur. So that's when the idea of why not have a health center where people can come access 24 hours. So that's when I joined Marilla Med Health Center with a friend of mine, Dr. Mutswani. And yeah, we went on up until I thought, let me think of a bigger place. Because I had these dreams that I discussed with Dr. Kosa, let me make them come true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's interesting.
and that's how I came up with it. And the cleanliness, I was just trying to get rid of this narrative of, people think of Africa or anything done by an African as to be dirty and dodgy, So I want to bring in style because obviously I'm young. I want to bring in brightness. The colors are yellow and it needs to be clean. It needs to have order because that's what the world is all about. That's what young people should be about. Order, cleanliness, and a bit of class.
I must say, I know the place is very classy and very beautiful and all that. Let's come to today's topic. I'm trying to give it a heading, if you like.
Yeah.
How to stay young, healthy, and fit. What can you advise people out there? How does somebody stay young, healthy, and fit?
Staying young, healthy, and fit. Well, being young, first and foremost, we should not skip our phases of life. I remember when I was young, I always wanted to be an adult. Now I'm an adult. I wish I were young, So we should not skip our phases of being youthful. So things that people do in their youth, let's be fit. If there are certain sports that you need to partake in, do that as well because that keeps you fit. And eating healthy as well. Eating healthy starts from the drinks that you take in. I am having a nice cup of coffee, which should be bad for me actually.
Oh.
But generally, if I were having tea, that would be good. And cool drinks, some things that we like to drink are like these energy drinks to give us energy. And that is all bad food. So staying healthy, eating healthy foods should honestly keep you healthy and fit as well.
So eating and food has something to do. Somebody has to check what they eat.
Yeah, what you eat is what you will look like.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
If you eat
fitness,
a lot of
what can you say about fitness? I believe you have something to and you offer this kind of services.
Yeah, so in Palapura, obviously, you've got the Extreme Fitness Center and also other centers that are around. So you could go and exercise if you want to do the extreme aspect of things. But otherwise, 30 minutes a day should do you well. You could skip.
What would you do? Skipping rope?
Yeah, you could skip. You could do some home exercises, 30 minutes. And 30 minutes, I mean, you should literally feel your heart going fast. Because I can't just walk around the block, my heart rate's still 60 and expect results.
Cardio, I'm trying to get exactly what is it that somebody has to do. I hear all that.
Yeah.
The fitness you spoke about,
Yeah.
skipping, walking around the block or running around the block.
Yeah.
What else can somebody do at home without going to, when they don't have money? And what else can they do?
Well, skip, because you don't have a skip. If you don't literally need a skipping rope to skip, you can just skip. You could do home exercises. We've all got smartphones, so you can like Google home fitnesses and those kind of exercises just to stay fit.
Your skin. So something is happening with your skin. I'm sure that there's something that somebody can do to have a young, healthy looking skin.
Yes, in the center, there is I spend 20% of my time doing this with the skincare products that we sell. And I also do a bit of facials and chemical peels. So basically target acne. Acne is one of the biggest things that affect people, young people especially. So there are skin products that we sell. There are certain services that I also do to help them with that. So that you can plus minus look like this. So
now, okay, I hear all that, but then tell me, somebody that is in Johannesburg and they don't have access to, what can they do at home? I'm looking at what do I do at home to make sure that my skin it looks as vibrant as yours.
Okay, I always say, when you walk through my office, the first thing, illness is presented through your face. Mm-hmm. Through someone's face, can you tell their exhaustion? Can you tell if they're happy? You can also tell if they're eating well. So staying hydrated, number one.
Hydration, yes.
It's key, right? And also you must wash, man. Take a bath or a shower twice a day. And also check what you use on your skin. Some people use beauty soaps to wash their faces, which is good.
Need to tell you, I use the big green sunlight old.
That is for clothes. That's for clothes, Mr. Moca.
That's cute, right?
Wow.
All right. What else besides the bathing and the staying hydrated?
Yeah. So there are also other products. There are lots of nice beauty products that you can get from the shops. But that's if you don't have a skin condition. Just normal beauty stuff you can apply there.
Using medication, water and bathing, drinking a lot of water and taking
and staying positive as well. Like what I said, if you cannot look beautiful while you're exhausted and so your skin tells us a lot of things.
That tells us now you need to take care of your mental health now.
Of course, mental health is key.
So, but if you're not healthy mentally, then it translate. You can see that on somebody's skin.
Of course,
All right.
course.
How does one take care of their mental health?
The mental health has a lot of segments. That one we could talk about the whole day. But just to briefen up a bit, it's very important to take care of your spiritual health. One has to have some sort of belief. We don't want to dictate anybody to believe in whatever, but have some kind of higher power that you believe in. Secondly, stay positive. There's quite a lot of negativity around us. There's a lot of things that are happening.
So in other words, I must stay away from also people that always talk negative things and all that, because then they can be toxic.
Yeah, you know what I say? I say love conquers all. So instead of staying away from them, share your light, share your love. Maybe they might change.
Without them infecting.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
So stay positive, and also being positive, you might just change the world, because the world in itself, it's really quite negative. And I'm not saying that doing that you'll never wake up feeling dull, But just always remember that positivity will really take you quite far. And with COVID, although we're over the terrible COVID, although COVID is still here, a lot of people have got anxiety. A lot of people are quite anxious. I think even the admissions into our psychiatric wellness centers, there are many because of this anxiety that COVID brought into the world. So positivity is really key. And also assess yourself. If you're really feeling overwhelmed, instead of going the African way of, I'll deal with it, I'm strong. I'm ingimbokoto, I'm a strong woman. Such things will not get you through. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, rather come through to our offices and we'll get you proper help.
See a doctor.
Yeah.
All right. Hygiene.
Hygiene. Well, I spoke about bathing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Twice a day.
Part of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice a day. And then there are things that people use. Sometimes we come across people who've got abscesses under their armpits because of using deodorants that are not... A person generally... Some people have got sensitive skins. So you need to know oneself. So if you've got a really sensitive skin, you need to buy creams or deodorants that specifically say for sensitive skin. Otherwise, if you just use anything, abscesses under the armpits, they do develop. That's really painful and uncomfortable. So hygienically, let's look at what we use. Other people even spray perfumes, these 5,000 rand perfumes on their direct skin, which is quite harsh. So watch out for that as well. And yeah, brush one's teeth, use the mouthwashes, strive to look good. Do not look like your problems. Always look good. So that's very good. That would be very lovely for people to be like that. I actually have a mindset like that.
We're going to take an ad break right now, and then when we come back, continue with Dr. Gaynelle. Welcome back, right here with Dr. Gaynelle. What is the last thing that you can say to the viewers and those that believe, as African men, they believe in Chigwani, and all those kind of things. Because it does work sometimes.
It does.
Yes. So what can you say to the viewers in general, and remaining young and healthy, and to say bye-bye to our viewers?
Africanism, I've got a friend, Dr. Sangoma. He's very famous. He does actually sell those Chigwani things. He's a doctor, by the way, medical doctor, and he's also a Sangoma. So he does sell those things. So staying fit for the men, there are a whole lot of products that you can use to keep it going, So don't, because other young men tend to go and buy those products just to increase, they want to have
libido.
Not a libido, the performance. Let's say they've got 5 girlfriends and they want, and that's where most damage happens. So don't use products before the time. Rather wait for your system to start shutting down.
If there's going to be such time. So what are your last words to our viewers?
Well, my last words would be stay healthy, stay fit, keep your mind out of negative stuff, because negativity really only bears bad things. It's only got a bad outcome. And if you've got any issues, medical health issues, you could always come to our offices or see your doctor, because there's a lot that one can't handle, and take care of your skin as well. Do not look like your problems. Always look good.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure right here on Moca Talk, where you got to think about it. That was Dr. Gaynelle, and thank you so much for coming to our show and gracing our show.
Thank you so much.